Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. So excited. Happy Monday to all of you. I hope you guys are doing well, hanging on in there, making things happen. I think things are going well for me. It was a busy weekend. Getting a lot of things ready for the launch this week. So you guys will be hearing from me. And that's, again, what this morning message is going to be about. I'm going to be reaching out to a number of folks, reconnecting. I think that this is a reconnecting week for a lot of us, and I hope it's a reconnecting week for all of you. We are in the midst of August. It's midway through the month. Good morning. Good morning. I hope all of you guys are doing well, and everybody is hanging in. Happy Monday to all of you. Hi, Lise. It's happening. I know, it's so insane. It's so happening. We have so many amazing things that are happening. It looks so good. So I can't even put it into words how excited I am. This is a dream come true, truthfully. You know, we envisioned having a This Is It network in its truest form, you know, having it be a digital TV network. And we are, that connects remarkable women to inspiring stories. But to have a platform that is so intuitive that you can search for particular people, you can search for particular programs, you can watch and dive into all the This Is It TV shows. It's going to be super great. In addition to the network itself, the digital content that you'll be able to receive, the courses that you'll be able to learn from, the information and the programming that you'll be able to watch, it's even more important to me to really focus on the community that we are building. The IT experts alone, between our screamers and our IT experts, there are 45 of them. 45 that are providing unique content on this rolling basis until we get ourselves to the fall that you can dive into. And then there's going to be an opportunity for you to learn with me in groups and for us to have ongoing meetings, whether it be virtually and then eventually live, to be able to share with you all of this amazing stuff. And so I'm super excited, and it's really been a journey, I have to say. And those of you that have followed, fanned, and liked us from the beginning and have been part of all of the things in which we've had going on, you know what I've been up to and how I've been up to it. And it's just been a long time coming and kind of figuring out what that looks like. Hey, Holly. Hi, Joe. Being able to figure it out. And so my goal is to be able to reconnect with all of you. It's a crazy thing, but I have interviewed over the past 3 years close to 1,000 people. Wild. That's not even normal. It's not even a normal thing. And so I meet with my sisters every weekend, whether it's a happy hour or just catching up on the kids, mom, dad, what have you. And, you know, they are very intricately part of this launch and what this looks like and what, you know, they know what I've been working towards. And they're very much, good morning, Joe. They're very much part of this huddle that I have, right? The people that I tap into that really check me as it relates to what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. But then they're also really encouraging and a forthright plan. And so one of the things that we were talking about this weekend as we were, you know, as I'm gearing up for this launch, they wanted to find out how it was going. They wanted to find out what it was looking like. You know, how's the platform? How's the list of IT experts? All of those things. You know, they were giving suggestions as it relates to how to tap in and how to spread the word as much as possible. And in lieu of large budgets, and a lot of us don't have large budgets, right? A lot of us don't have a ton of dollars to spend in advertising what it is we've got going on. It's really about connecting and reconnecting with our network. It's connecting and reconnecting with the people who already follow, fan, and like us. This week needs to be a week for all of us as we get ready for the fall. As I'm preparing and living in a true launch of things, it is about reconnecting. It's about looking in your phone, right? At people that you know, like, and trust. Looking in your phone and saying, who is in here that I can reconnect with? Because we've gone through the emotions of COVID, right? We've gone through the emotions of quarantine, and hopefully all of you that are out there are safe and healthy, and you are safe at home and then working in whatever capacity that keeps you the safest, right? And you've been able to do that, right? We've been able to survive this together for the past 5 to 6 months, depending on when you were quarantined. So now you're determining best ways in order to re-engage in what is now normal, re-engage in what it looks like. And I have to be honest with you, and I've said this to you guys multiple times, it was really about, good morning, Megan, it was really about what does this transition kind of look like and feel like? And my business as a whole, right? I've been working with IG Creative that became This Is It TV, that's now This Is It TV Network, or This Is It Network, that really is in that space. And I have been developing for so long in a way that really was the job. The job was for me to develop constantly, be developing things and constantly tweaking. And not to say that that's going to go away, but I was never solid in a product. I was never solid in what I was doing each day. I did not necessarily have a formative job that I would go to each and every morning and say, okay, this is what I'm doing today. It was kind of just managing whatever was coming at me. I wasn't really in control of it. So I wasn't able to really connect with anybody on it. I was just happy to have you, right? And I wasn't really formulating what I was saying. I wasn't communicating with intention. I wasn't connecting with intention. I was kind of still auditioning for the job that I wanted, or the career that I wanted, or the business that I wanted to create. And COVID and quarantine and all of these scenarios has truly afforded me the ability to say, okay, this is your job. This is what you have the ability to communicate. This is what you are doing. To lay name to it, to lay purpose to it, to be able to say, okay, you've connected with so many people, and all of you that follow Fan and Like, whether I know you from kindergarten, college, waitressing, marketing, events, hospitality, traveling around the country through IG Creative, This Is It TV, Scream Your Dream, keynote speeches, the amount of people that I've been able to connect with is vast. And I know some of you don't have the library of people that are a part of your community, but to me, for me not to dive into that, for me not to choose to dive into the people that I've already met is a tragedy in and of itself. So for this week and moving forward, my goal is to dive into all of you. So you're like, okay, here she comes, right? Because I'm coming. My goal is to dive into all of you. My goal is to get really super excited about finding all of you again and seeing how you're doing and seeing what I can help you with and seeing, how we can work together. Being able to reconnect is going to be huge right now. Because again, in the era of COVID, it was like, okay, is everybody okay? Is everybody healthy? And that kind of dawdled off, where everybody was in survival mode, right? Like, what am I going to do? What's my family going to do? What is it going to look like? What are the jobs going to look like? Do I have a job? Do I not have a job? Do I have clients? Do I not have clients? What does that look like? And I think now we're in a different space slightly, where it's like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I think makes the most sense for me. And that's okay. And I just want us to be armed with reconnecting with our community at this stage. Whatever this stage is for the majority of you, if not all of you, I want you to reconnect with your community, the community that you have. I know that a lot of us are trying so desperately to find and increase our community, but I want you to connect with the community that you got and say, what am I doing? Hello, Rosita, how are you? Right? What am I doing? How am I doing this? Like how am I really touching base with the people that are following and fanning me? Because be prepared. If you're involved, if you have seen me, and if you were swinging by, Joe and Lisa and Rosita and Megan and Holly, if you're swinging by to see me, get comfortable, because an email is coming your way, or a hello on social platform is coming your way, or an Instagram DM is coming your way, because it's time for me to reconnect with all of you. It's time for me, just in doing so, to say thank you for being on this journey with me, right? We are so desperate so often to increase our community that we're not celebrating the community that we have and finding that within that community can help us grow. So I want you to dive in, not only just to connect with them, but to also see if what it is that you're planning on doing is going to work, right? Because it's going to be indicative of the people that you're already serving, or the people who are already paying attention to you. You are so concerned with creating a service for executive women when all of the women that follow you are in the fitness space, right? But you only know that if you dive in. You only know that if you pay attention. You only know that if you take a look at it and focus on it. You only know that if that's the case. So I want it to be really, really clear for you guys. I want you guys to really be able to dive in and reconnect with your communities, the existing communities that you have, the people that currently follow, fan, and like you, the people that are in your phone. Reach out to them. I'm begging you to do so. It's a Monday, the 17th. Jump on in. Is it the 17th? I think it is. Jump on in and be able to reconnect with people in a really intentional way. Let them know clearly what it is that you are doing, what it is that you want. Are they clear? We are doing this huge launch for the new Scream Your Dream membership community, which is in essence my own digital TV network. It looks literally like Netflix. That's what it looks like when you scroll on it. It is madness. I'm so excited. I can't even stand it. It's all categorized and beautiful, and the videos automatically play from one thing to the other. It's gorgeous. And I've been working on it for so long. Joe, I agree with you, right? Just thinking, same thing. Time to reconnect, right? Because I deserve the amount of work it took and resources and dollars that it took to build this thing. How dare I not tell as many people as possible, from my friends from kindergarten to the people that I met at a networking event before this COVID thing hit. Everyone, whether you like it or not, I'm coming for you. I'm just coming to reconnect with you, to see how you are doing and to share with you what I've got going on. And in the same energy, I encourage all of you to do the same. There was a time, right, very recently, when we didn't know and we were not sure and we were tiptoeing around. And I think that those in charge still don't know and they're not sure. But life is moving forward. And if we are blessed enough, right, to have breath in our lungs, we need to move forward with intention. So I want you to be able to do so. I want you to be able to look at the community that you already have, the group you already have. If you only have 2 people on your team, reach out to them. Have a virtual happy hour. Have a meeting. See how they're doing. Pick up the phone. Oh my goodness. Send a text message. Reconnect. And say, this is what I've got going on. Keep the correspondence short and sweet. For those of you that want to send an email and to people you haven't seen in quite some time, no dissertations. No one, you don't need, at the beginning of quarantine, once upon a time, I did this and I did that and blah, blah, blah. No. Just send a short message. How are you? Are you safe? I hope that you and yours are safe and healthy. I would love to reconnect with you. This is what I'm currently up to. I would love to hear what you're up to as well. Send. Let people know that you are willing to thrive, that you are in need of something. Include a link to where they can get more information. Let people know that not only do you want to connect with them, but you're ready and able to work with them. Right? A lot of people that have been going through this unemployment process, one of the questions is, are you ready and able to work if an opportunity presented itself? I'm asking all of you the same question. Are you ready and able to work when an opportunity presents itself? And this is the opportunity for you to dive into what it is that you're doing, for you to reach back out to who it is that you have in your network already. This does not require you to boost a post. It does not require you to spend $1. It just says, okay, if there's only 5 people following me on Instagram, have I said good morning to those 5 people? Do I know where they live and where they're from and what it is that they're doing? Am I diving in? It's a reward to and for yourself. It is a reward to and for yourself. For the amount of work that you've been doing, the amount of following and fanning and posting and sharing. There are people on the other end of it who are asking for what it is that you have, that have opted into your brand and opted into your mission. And what you need to do right now is dive on into them, be able to learn where it is that they are, what it is that they're going, right? We are on the same page. Yes. This is what I'm talking about, right? At least, we're always on the same page, Lisa. Let's be honest, right? It's about reconnecting with these amazing people that we were all in our own silos. We were all doing our own thing. We were all trying to survive. We were all trying to live in this world of uncertainty in whatever phase and jobs that we had or did not have. And so now that we are creeping on what is normalcy, what will be our lives moving forward, we need to really begin to reconnect and dive on in and readjust. We've been pivoting this whole time. I understand it. But it's time now to present to those that are already part of our community what we've got going on, what we've decided to do, and to check in on them and see what they have decided to do. And together, this new normal could be the normal you've been looking for, right? Right. So I need you to do this for me. You're going to be getting some information from me, that's for sure. I want you guys to stay connected with me. If you want to share what it is that you are up to on This Is It TV, please let me know. I'd love to have you as a guest. There's a link within the post in order for you to connect with me. If you are interested in contributing to the This Is It network in any way, there's links within the post in order to do that as well. There's a number of different journeys that we are on, and one of the main ones for me this week is reconnecting with as many of you as possible. Checking in, making sure you know what it is that we offer, how it is you can get in touch with me, and what we can do together. It has been a journey, but this network, believe me, I'm telling you, it is beautiful. The platform itself looks very similar to Netflix, as you can categorize what shows you need to watch and what experts you want to follow. It's such an amazing day for me. It's such an amazing opportunity. And so I want to be able to get as much of you connected with us as possible. And I suggest you do the same for you and your business. I'm Sheldon Bartlett-Rumer, and this is it. Each and every day, I provide a morning message that connects you and all of you to the wonderful things that we've got going on. We are creating a network of remarkable women telling inspiring stories. We do it so each and every day through content, through community, and through connections. And we are so grateful that you are along with us on this journey. We want you to find your marketing voice. No longer whisper your wishes, but in fact, scream your dream. For more information, log on to thisisItTV.com and follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. I will talk to all of you later. I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern. Be kind to yourself and don't forget to scream.